Most men think a hug is just a hug, but the truth is, one hug can make her feel safe, seen, and quietly pulled toward you, while another hug makes her emotionally step back without knowing why. It's not about strength, it's not about holding tight. It's about what she feels in those few seconds when words stop. Let me tell you something most people never talk about. A hug is one of the fastest emotional truth tests. It reveals who is present and who is needy, who is calm, and who is asking for validation without saying it. If you understand this, your touch won't feel random anymore. It will feel intentional, and attraction grows quietly from there. 1, never rush the hug. Let silence do the work. Most men mess this up before the hug even starts. They see her. They move fast. Arms go out quickly, like they're afraid the moment will disappear if they don't grab it. That rush carries a message, and it's not the one you want. A rushed hug doesn't say confidence. It says nervous energy. It says, I hope this goes right. Women feel that instantly, not in words, but in their body. Let me explain this in a simple way. Imagine someone walking into a room calmly, taking their time, breathing slow. Now imagine someone almost running in, adjusting themselves, speaking too quick. Both can be good people, but only one feels grounded. A hug works the same way. Before you hug her, pause. Just half a second. No talking, no movement, just stillness. That pause is powerful. It tells her nervous system, nothing is being forced here. And when the nervous system relaxes, attraction has space to breathe. Most men think attraction comes from doing more, but often it comes from doing less. When you rush into a hug, her body doesn't get time to adjust, so it stays alert. And alert bodies don't open emotionally. A slow approach feels safe. Safety doesn't kill attraction. Pressure does. Here's a small story. A man once told me, every time I hug her, it feels fine, but nothing special. When I watched how he did it, I saw the problem immediately. He was already halfway into the hug while still talking. No pause, no silence, no presence. So I asked him to change one thing before hugging. Stop, breathe. Let 1 quiet second pass. Next time he did that, she leaned in first. He didn't change his strength. He didn't hold longer. He just slowed down. That's it. Silence before touch creates anticipation without trying, and anticipation is far more attractive than effort. Another thing men do wrong is apologetic hugging. Shoulders slightly forward, arms hesitant, like they're asking permission with their body. You don't need to ask, you just need to be calm. A calm hug feels intentional, an anxious hug feels needy. And women don't reject neediness because they're cold. They reject it because it feels like responsibility. Slowing down removes that pressure. When you don't rush, you show you're comfortable in the moment. You're not chasing the feeling, you're allowing it. And that's rare. One more thing. Don't fill the pause with words. No jokes, no comments, no nervous sounds. Silence is not awkward when you're grounded. It's only awkward when you're unsure. If you feel calm, she feels calm. If you feel rushed, she feels rushed. A hug is not about arms. It's about energy before contact. That half-second pause tells her more than 100 compliments ever could. And once you understand this, your presence alone starts doing the work without you saying a single extra word. 2, hug from the chest, not just the arms. Most men think hugging is about arms. They wrap their arms around her shoulders or back, keep their body slightly away, and think that's enough. It looks polite, it looks safe, but it doesn't feel deep. A hug that creates attraction doesn't start from the arms, it starts from the chest. And no, this isn't about pressing hard or being aggressive. It's about where your presence is coming from. Your chest is where your breath is. It's where calm lives. When you hug only with arms, the body stays separate. There's contact, but no connection. Women feel this difference instantly, even if they never explain it. Let me put this simply. An arms-only hug feels like, I'm being nice. A chest-led hug feels like, I'm here. That's a big difference. Many men keep their chest back because they're scared of being too much, so they lean away slightly. They hug sideways. They turn it into something safe and distant. And safety is good, but distance kills emotional pull. When your chest gently comes forward first, it sends a quiet signal. I'm comfortable with closeness. That comfort relaxes her body, and when her body relaxes, her emotions soften. Here's something important most men don't realize. Attraction doesn't come from excitement alone. It comes from grounded warmth. A chest-led hug feels warm. An arms-only hug feels neutral. And neutral never stays in memory. There's another mistake men make here. They drop their head into her neck too fast. They bury their face. They breathe heavy. This can feel overwhelming if emotional closeness hasn't built yet. Instead, keep your head upright. Let your chest connect first. Let your breathing stay slow and steady. Your breath matters more than pressure. Slow breathing calms the moment. Fast breathing creates tension. A woman may not notice your breathing consciously, but her body reacts to it. If you're calm, she feels calm. If you're excited or nervous, she feels alert. That's why chest-led hugs work. They come from calm. I've seen this many times. A man hugs a woman with effort, holding tight, trying to make the moment meaningful. She smiles, but something feels off. Another man hugs lightly, chest forward, arms relaxed, breathing slow. Nothing dramatic, yet she thinks about that hug later. Why? Because her body felt safe without feeling controlled. That's the balance. Closeness without pressure. Warmth without need. Also, don't lock your arms. Let them rest. Locked arms feel like holding on. Relaxed arms feel like choice. And choice is attractive. One more thing. Posture. Stand straight. Chest open. Shoulders relaxed. When your posture collapses, your hug collapses with it. When your posture is open, the hug feels confident. Not loud confidence. Quiet confidence, the kind that doesn't try to impress. Remember this, you're not hugging to create attraction. You're hugging as a man who is already comfortable with closeness. That difference changes everything. When the chest leads, the hug becomes grounding. When the arms lead, the hug becomes forgettable. And women don't chase what feels forgettable. They lean toward what feels calm, warm, and real. 3, always release first. This changes how she feels about you. This rule feels small, but emotionally it's one of the biggest. Most men think holding longer creates closeness. They believe if they stay in the hug, she'll feel more connected. But that's not how the human mind works. When a man holds on too long, even gently, the hug stops feeling like warmth and starts feeling like need. Not every time, but often enough. Women are extremely sensitive to this shift. They may not say anything, they may even smile, but inside something tightens. Why? Because holding too long feels like taking instead of sharing. Here's the truth most men don't hear. Attraction grows when a woman feels free, not when she feels responsible for your emotions. When you release first, you send a quiet message. I'm good. I don't need to hold on. That message lands deep. It shows emotional independence without words. Let me explain it in a very human way. Imagine shaking someone's hand. If they don't let go when you expect them to, your body reacts. You don't panic, but you notice. A hug works the same way. When a hug goes longer than the natural moment, her body becomes alert. Alert bodies don't melt into attraction. But when you release first, calmly, smoothly, her body stays relaxed. And relaxation is the foundation of desire. This isn't about playing games. It's about emotional leadership. Leadership means you sense the moment, and you end it at the right time. Most men wait for her to pull away because they're afraid of ending it too soon. That fear shows. And fear, even quiet fear, weakens attraction. When you release first, you show trust in yourself. You're not chasing the moment. You're allowing it to be complete. Here's something interesting. When a man releases first, many women lean back in slightly. Not always physically, sometimes emotionally. They feel a small absence, a space. And the mind doesn't like sudden empty space, so it remembers. That's why short, calm hugs are remembered more than long, emotional ones. The goal isn't to keep her there. The goal is to leave her feeling good after the hug ends. Another mistake men make is hesitating while releasing, hands sliding slowly, awkward pauses. Don't do that. Release cleanly. Smooth movement. No apology energy. Step back slightly. Relaxed posture. That smooth ending tells her the hug was a choice, not a request. There's also a deeper layer here. When you release first, you protect your own emotional center. You're not leaning on her for comfort. You're sharing comfort and then stepping back into yourself. That balance feels strong. Strong doesn't mean cold. Strong means stable. and stability is deeply attractive to women, especially over time. Men who hold too long often think they're showing affection, but affection without boundaries becomes emotional pressure, and pressure quietly kills attraction. So remember this: hold with warmth, release with confidence, no rush, no delay, just awareness. When you master this, your hugs won't feel heavy, they'll feel complete, and completion leaves a better memory than attachment ever could. 4. Don't speak right after. Let the feeling settle. This is where most men destroy the impact of a good hug. They do everything right. The approach is calm, the hug feels warm, the release is smooth, and then they talk. They say something unnecessary, a joke, a comment, an explanation, and just like that, the emotional moment collapses. Not because the words are wrong, but because they arrive too soon. Here's the truth. Attraction doesn't happen during the hug. It happens in the seconds after. Those few seconds are when her body processes what just happened. Her mind hasn't named it yet, but her nervous system already has. If you rush to fill that space with words, you interrupt the process. Think about music for a moment. The power of a song isn't only in the notes, it's also in the pause between them. A hug works the same way. After you release, step back slightly. Soft eye contact, relaxed face. Say nothing. 2 seconds, that's all. Those 2 seconds allow the feeling to land. Most men are uncomfortable with silence. They think silence feels awkward. But silence is only awkward when you're unsure of yourself. When you're grounded, silence feels intentional. And women can tell the difference instantly. When you talk right away, it feels like you're trying to manage the moment, like you're afraid of what she might feel if you don't guide it. That subtle fear leaks through, and fear weakens attraction. Let me explain this in a real way. A woman once described it like this: when a man hugs me and then immediately talks, it feels like he didn't trust the moment. That's powerful. Trusting the moment means letting it breathe. You don't need to label it. You don't need to explain it. You don't need to make it light or funny. Just let it exist. Your calm after the hug tells her, I'm comfortable with closeness and with space. That balance is rare. Another mistake men make is looking away too fast. Eyes drop, body turns, energy escapes. Stay present, not staring. Not intense, just present. Your eyes should say, I'm here, not, what should I say next? This is also where emotional maturity shows. Emotionally steady men don't rush to fill silence. They allow emotions to move naturally. And women are deeply drawn to that steadiness, even if they don't talk about it. Sometimes she'll smile. Sometimes she'll adjust her hair. Sometimes she'll say something small. Let her. Don't jump in first. Let her nervous system finish the moment. Here's something subtle but important. When you don't talk right away, she becomes more aware of how she feels, not how you feel. And attraction grows when she's focused inward, not analyzing you. Words pull attention outward. Silence pulls attention inward. That's why silence works. This doesn't mean being cold. It means being confident enough to let the moment stand on its own. After a couple seconds, if she speaks, you respond naturally. If she doesn't, you move on calmly. No pressure, no awkwardness, just flow. The hug ends. The feeling stays. That's the goal. Because women don't remember what you said after a hug. They remember how they felt walking away from you. And when you master this rule, they walk away feeling something they can't quite name, but they want to feel again. If you notice something while listening to this, something subtle shifting in how you see touch, that's a good sign. Because attraction was never about doing more. It was always about being more present in the moments that matter. A hug isn't magic, but the way you show up inside it, that's where everything changes. When you slow down, when you stay grounded, when you don't chase the feeling but allow it, women feel it before they understand it. And what feels calm, safe, and real is always remembered. So next time you hug a woman, don't think about technique. Think about presence. Let your body speak before your words do. If this video gave you a new perspective, take a second and like it. It helps this channel reach men who actually need this. Subscribe to Psych Pathway if you want more calm, honest insights into attraction, relationships, and emotional psychology, without noise, without games. And comment below, which rules surprised you the most? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I read them.